What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Crown. Today, you're going to hear from a professional basketball player and content creator who uses his platform to showcase his game, inspire others, and share his faith in Christ both on and off the court. I hope you enjoy what he has to say. Let's get into the interview.
808.
Davenport. Everyone calls me DJ. I play basketball at the semi-pro level. And besides, being a great basketball player, being a outstanding athlete, I'm a faith-driven, God-fearing man, young man that's very respectful and a gentleman. And I want to impact the youth and inspire the next generation.
That's good, man. And you kind of touched on my next question. If athletics disappeared today, who would you be? Who would DJ be without basketball?
Without basketball, I would say I would see myself being like a motivational speaker or like a music artist or something where I could still impact the youth at a global scale. Because I feel like besides, sports, music is the next outlet.
Oh yeah, definitely. And a lot of people can connect to that as well. There's music can do something to your soul too. Um, when did your relationship with Christ become personal?
It really became personal like maybe a week or two after I graduated high school.
Okay.
Um, when my life was kind of threatened because I was hanging around with the wrong people and not really following Christ the way I was supposed to.
When that happened, leading up to that, was your relationship with Christ still strong or did it kind of fade?
It was fading a little bit my senior year, from hanging around with certain people.
Definitely. So you're saying that is when you felt that you needed to increase that relationship and communication with Christ to get back on track.
Yes, sir.
That's good, man. I'm glad you were able to see that, especially at a young age. It's easy to get caught up into some things just being young, hanging with your friends. But being that you were able to catch yourself and give your life back to Christ is what matters most. And I'm happy for you. Uh, what does it mean to be crowned by God rather than the world?
I feel like when you're crowned by God, you're chosen and destined to do great things and to spread his word out to everybody. And being crowned by him, it's like you're showing the world like this is how Jesus wants me to be, like you're representing him at a high level.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And being that this is an athletic platform as well, how would you uh display that or explain that to those athletes who are wanting to make sure they're doing those same things in their sport?
Me personally, I mean, I feel like being like making sure I pray before every game, making sure like I read devotions before a game, pray before every game. As far as the competing part, I feel like still perform. You still have to perform,
Hmm.
but make sure instead of performing for worldly accolades, you're performing for God's glory. Like how I see it is everybody's like I got a question. Think last night the question was, what do you feel like your greatest accomplishment was? Like so far in
Hmm.
my career, I said my response to that was I feel like just being able to wake up every single day and play the game is a great accomplishment because a lot of people don't
Oh
do
yeah,
that. And like I
exactly.
was I was like worldly accomplishments that doesn't mean anything. And it's about the life, it's about the next life I touch, the next life I bring closer to God. Because without God, I wouldn't be able to have this beautiful sport. I wouldn't be becoming the man I am today, the household name I'm becoming. So yeah.
That's really good, man. And to have that mindset of gratitude just to be able to wake up is a blessing. And not only is it a blessing, you still get to go out and do some of the things that you enjoy doing. So that's good. I'm glad you have that mindset. Um, how has Jesus changed the way you play the game?
Um, I feel like it's he's made me feel through my experience as far as the sport, which I feel like I know Jesus, had a part in those experience. It made me more hungry for it. Um, made me play like, you never know when this is gonna be over with. I feel like I pray and he's showing me the vision that, I feel like I know like when it's gonna when what is headed my way. So it's just made me want to work harder, show more work ethic, and like just trust him completely. So
Oh,
with all facts, it's a life in my game.
that's good, man. And athletics, they have a funny way of teaching you life lessons as well as long. What has Jesus taught you through basketball?
It's gonna be ups and downs, bad days, good days. It's just about being level-headed, and keeping your peace and making sure you're not turning down the right and wrong path. Another thing is like I like to say, it's teaching me how to keep my grass cut low. Make
Hmm.
sure, it's not a lot of people. It's a lot of people in this world who they won't tell you. They'll smile in your face, they'll do all that, but they're really secretly trying to see you fail. Now
Hmm.
it's a certain group of people that want to see you win. And like at the point where I am in my career today, I've noticed, okay, so this group of people, they want to see me win. And it's the
Hmm.
people that I talk to every day. It's people or every time I see them I speak, they show love. But it's also a certain amount of people who because of where I'm from and it's a lot of people out here, but it's still, a lot of people still here that feel like
Hmm.
they messed up their opportunity. They're like, okay, it's another dude from Shreveport, Louisiana. He's trusting God, he's working hard, he's building up the ranks. But when will he fail? Where will his downfall be?
Yeah. And that's good that you're able to have that level of discernment, man. And that comes from having that relationship with God because He protects you from things that you may not see and that you may not understand. So I'm glad you're able to see that, man. And it sounds like you're flourishing and thriving in that. Has there ever been a moment when your faith was tested? And if so, was it through your sport?
It's been a lot of moments like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Really,
Oh yeah,
just 2 days ago.
yeah,
Like I was in the gym and I was just like sitting there like, do I really love this sport? Like, do I really have faith in what I'm doing? Is it worth doing?
yeah,
And so, I had I'm human, athletes are human too. I had like a little
yeah,
mental breakdown. But I talked to some of the closest people to me about it. They told me to pray. They prayed over me, and now like I feel like I'm getting back to the same right mental space and keeping my faith strong and keeping my work even stronger. Another time I would say is probably like my first season playing pro,
okay,
well, semi-pro in the ABA. And it was like the coach wasn't really playing me. He wasn't really, I was producing when he did play me, like producing better than everybody else, but he like held me back. Like he
yeah,
was holding me back. So it was it got to a point where I was getting so frustrated. I was like, God, is this really what you want me to be doing? Because
yeah,
it's like I'm seeing everybody else get their time to shine, everybody else doing this, everybody else, but I'm working harder than them. I feel like I'm doing more and more than them. So it's like when was my time, and that was like another time where my faith was really tested.
man. You touched on something that's gonna lead me right into my next question, and it's about how do you respond when your identity becomes tied to your performance? It's hard for athletes, especially when you're used to producing, used to getting your minutes, used to playing the way that you used to be playing, and then for some odd reason it doesn't happen, and that can affect you mentally. So how do you respond to stuff like that?
I'm not gonna lie, I respond. I'm not gonna lie, I play. I get on the game to calm my nerves. Like when I feel like something not going right, I pray about it, get on the game, de-stress, listen to music, and then I rest. I rest my body, I
Yeah,
rest my mind. I pray to God protect my peace, and then I keep moving. It's like not
yeah,
everything, like I said, it's gonna be ups and downs in the sport once again. So, you gotta stay level-headed. You can't get way too high, you can't get way too low. You just gotta
exactly.
be present in the moment. I like to take it one step at a time, one day at a time, one moment at a time, and just enjoy it, the good and the
Yeah.
bad.
And that goes back to your spirit of gratitude. I can hear it in the things that you're telling me and how you handle certain things. You always find something to be grateful for. So your mindset is in the right place, man. And that's really good. Um, how do you fight comparison in today's sports culture? is big, especially with social media. For those going to college, NIL deals. How do you fight that in comparison?
Fight is kind of, I wouldn't say I fight it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm human. Like I said, I'm
Yeah,
human. I be wanting to know, okay, what you think about my game, who you compare me to. But
yeah,
at the
yeah,
same time, it's like I'm me. I'm the only me.
yeah.
That's what I want to be. I don't like when people be like, "Oh, you're the next LaMelo." Like I didn't got caught being the next LaMelo, the next Klay Thompson.
Mhm.
It's like, okay, yeah, those are good comparisons, but I'm me. Like I want to be
Yeah,
better than
yeah,
those guys. I want to represent
yeah,
Christ and be better, be the greatest in my sport. No, no disrespect to those guys, 'cause they are great at
yeah,
what they do. But I just feel like I'm me. I'm chosen. I'm the truth when it comes to basketball as long as I have God on my side. Without God, I'm nothing. With God and the
yeah,
hard work I put in, I feel like this kind of gonna sound out kind of, cocky or that's what people say. But I feel like with God on my side, I can't lose.
yeah. No, that's the right mindset to have, man. And you just got that competitive spirit in you, man. That's what we have as athletes. So you got to think you're the best, and with God, you are the best. Uh, what does con- oh, my sorry, I'm sorry. What is one Bible verse that keeps you grounded?
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually on my wall right now.
Yeah.
My favorite Bible verse. Let me walk closer so I can read it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Off the top of my head. It's Matthew 12:30. Anyone who isn't with me opposes me, and anyone who isn't working with me opposes me or is against me.
That's your favorite one. That's what keeps you grounded in the tough times.
That's one that's just always stuck with me because I've been doubted a lot.
Yeah.
And like when it feels like everybody is, you know, when like I have a bad game and everybody's like, "Oh, you trash, you suck."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, watch this.
All right. Yeah. No, I got you, man. That's the right mindset to have, man. Sports is that's what it's all about, especially being doubted. You kind of walk around with a different type of chip on your shoulder because you just want everybody to know that you're capable.
Yeah.
God gave you them talents, and you just want to glorify them. So that's good. Um, what encouragement would you give an athlete chasing both excellence and Christ?
Mm, it's so much I can see here. Uh, Man, for all the athletes out there, like, just make sure you got God first. And
Yeah,
anything you gotta do, and anything you do, like I said, without him, you're nothing. Like, no disrespect to y'all, but let's be honest here.
yeah,
Like, he wakes you up every morning. He keeps you protected, peace, all that comes from him. So
yeah.
abide in him. Once you abide in God, then your mentality starts to change. Then you
Hmm.
want to start working harder. Then you start flourishing. Now, yes, there will be storms. Everybody goes through storms. Everybody goes through season changes. Those will happen. But if you stay rooted in him and stay rooted in the right things, those storms will pass. And you like how seeds grow. Seeds grow into beautiful flowers. When a storm comes, you're the seed. You're growing into a flower. Once that storm passes, something big is coming.
Oh yeah. That's
So I
just
feel like,
preparation.
yeah, it's just preparation. You gotta sit in it and you gotta prepare it. Like you just gotta it's God helping you be ready for the next big thing he has for you. Another thing is keep your faith strong no matter what doubt comes to your mind, whether who's speaking down on you, who's doubting you, just stay rooted in him and trust your hard work as well. As an athlete, you gotta trust your hard work. Like if you don't trust it comes from your work. You don't trust your work, you're not confident in your ability. So that's really the main thing. That's why I've been preaching. That's why I've been telling people. Work hard, have faith in God, trust God, and if you work hard, confidence and performance will come with that.
You're 100% right, man. Once you have God alone, that'll take you further than what you can do on your own. So you have a good combination of that going on, and I can hear it, and it's very motivating and inspiring. And for those athletes out there listening, I hope you're honing in on what he's saying, because he's dropping gems and jewels that'll take you further than you think you can go. All right, man, we're getting closer to the end of the interview, man, and this round is kind of like a rapid fire round. So take 3 to 5 seconds to answer each of these questions. All right, here we go. Favorite worship song?
Why you had to start with that one? You
Hey,
said 3 to 5 seconds. I don't know if okay. This gonna be my answer. It really depends on the music. Like
okay,
I listen to Christian rap.
okay,
Like so my favorite Christian rap song recently would be Guard Your Heart by Aha Gazelle.
okay. I'm gonna have to check it out, and I'm gonna let you know what I think about it. Who was your dream teammate?
Anthony Edwards.
Okay, that's a good choice. One word that describes your walk with Christ.
Progressing. I'm not perfect.
One word God has been teaching you lately.
Trust, faith.
Okay, good. Finish this sentence. Being crowned means.
You're chosen and you're God's representation.
Man, that's really good, man. That's really good, man. I appreciate you, man, reaching out to me and wanting to share your story, man. You had a lot of good things to say, a lot of inspiring things to say. I'm excited to get this put out. Man, did you have any other questions that you have for me?
Whenever you need an interview, got some more questions for me, let me know. If you got any other brands that would like to interview me, let me know. I'm down for all that. Like I posted on my story, I want the world to know my name
Yeah.
and God's name at the end of the day. I represent him.
Oh man. Anything I can do for you too, man. I'm gonna send you my cell so you have it, man. Just stay connected with me, man. Like I said, I'm gonna follow your journey, man. You sound like you got a lot of good things going for you, and you're passionate about it, man. So it'll happen for you, man. How it's supposed to happen.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, man. But all right, man. You enjoy the rest of your night, man. I got a few people that I gotta post before I post this one. But once I post it, I'm gonna let you know. If you could send me like a small little bio on Instagram, so I know how to introduce you before I play it, I appreciate it.
Of course, I got you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bro, man. Yep. Enjoy the rest of your day.